The dusk was settling over the Appalachian Trail when Mike first heard the scream. It wasn't quite a mountain lion's cry, nor was it fully human, something in between that made his skin crawl. He quickened his pace, hoping to reach the shelter before full dark. The snap of a branch behind him stopped him cold. Slowly, he turned, his headlamp cutting through the growing shadows. Two eyes reflected back at him, not at ground level where a bobcat's would be, but nearly at his own height. They glowed with an unnatural amber hue. The creature emerged from the underbrush, and Mike's blood ran cold. It moved on for legs, but its shoulders stood as high as a man's chest. Its coat was dark and matted, but what struck him most was its face, eerily human-like, with features twisted into a permanent snarl. The wampus cat of Cherokee legend wasn't just a story after all. Mike didn't wait to see more. His pack bouncing wildly against his back. The beast pursued, crashing through the forest behind him. Its screams echoed off the mountainsides, somehow both ahead and behind him at once. His boots slipped on loose rocks, nearly sending him tumbling down the steep trail. A fallen tree blocked his path. Mike dove over it, rolling through dead leaves and coming up running. The wampus cat cleared the log in a single bound, its claws raking the bark where he'd been seconds before. His lungs burned as he sprinted downhill, no longer caring about the trail, just seeking escape. He broke through the tree line into a small clearing, moonlight suddenly flooding the space. The creature's screams stopped. Mike risked a glance back. Nothing, just empty forest and the sound of his own ragged breathing. He didn't slow down until he reached the shelter, and he spent the night with his back pressed against the wall, listening to distant screams echo through the mountains.